so much fun stuff. I tell you what, we've never played more games now. Like, fortunately, Gail and I, one of the things that actually brought us together when we first met, we were working on a show in Southampton and at the Mayflower Theatre down there. And we actually met over, it sounds corny, but we met over a jigsaw puzzle. And we spent 2 weeks getting to know each other over this jigsaw puzzle,
Wait, how
which was
did you
amazing.
get to the point of
And
doing the jigsaw puzzle together? I feel like you don't walk up to a
it
random
was
and
really
go,
weird.
what do you think?
Yeah, no, I was given as a Christmas present, I was given because it was Panto we were doing, so it was over the Christmas period. And I was playing Aladdin, and Gail at the time, she was just, in fact, I think she was in her last year of performing arts school in London, and she was allowed to do a professional show in that last year. So she went and auditioned for a panto and happened to get a long story there, but it was funny. Carol Todd, who was the director, and literally Gail got the gig because she was a brunette, not a blonde, that particular year, because Carol had always gone for blondes in the chorus. And she said, you know what, I'm going to swap it up this year. I'm going to go for brunette. So and it just so happened Gail was a brunette. But the irony was they all had black wigs on anyway, because they were playing, Chinese Korean girls, if you like. Anyway, so we sort of got into it, and we're into the show, into the run of the show. And she, I can't remember. She just said, and I found out that she was in really awful digs. She was, a dancer. It was her first year out of, out living away from home. She was a bit alone and all of that. She sort of obviously got to know the other dancers and all of that. And I sort of heard, and I said, oh, why don't you come over and I'll, we'll have a drink and all of that. Anyway, and we had, and this was completely platonic. It sounds like this is sleazy lead actor doing that. It was completely and utterly platonic. And the reason I say that is because I was actually in love with another Gail at the time, Gail Blakeney, who I was working on the show with. And so I was parted from her and missing her. So there was nothing untoward. It was literally like, oh, come over and we'll have a meal and we'll have a drink and all that. And we just started doing this jigsaw puzzle. Which was a murder mystery jigsaw puzzle. So you get, unlike other jigsaws, where you get a picture and you sort of, you can see how the picture's got to come together. No, nothing. What you do is you read the book, and then it gives you, gives you a rundown of how the murder was committed. And to solve the murder mystery, you have to put the puzzle together, which then has the final clue in it as to who committed the murder and how it was done. I think it was 1,000 pieces. Yeah, and it's a really hard one. It's a really,
so
really
cool.
Anyway, so it took us 2 weeks. So over 2 weeks, we put this jigsaw together, and I made I had a hotel room, like a suite at the top of the Polygon Theatre. And in England, unlike here, you're not allowed to do any cooking in a hotel room. Well, I don't know if it's changed, but because I was staying there for 2 months, I said to the guys down at the reception, I said, guys, come on, I don't want to be going out for dinner every night. Can I have a waffle iron, not a waffle iron, a sandwich iron? Can I have a toaster? Can I have a jug? And they supplied it all. So I made this little kitchenette. So I sort of wooed Gail, unbeknown to me, with my toasties, my toasted sandwiches. So for 2 weeks we were eating toasted sandwiches, drinking God knows what, and doing this jigsaw puzzle. How did we get onto that?
I don't know, but that's the point of this. We just talk and things happen, right? That's so cool, though. I love that.
Oh no, that's what I did a Bill. I was going to say Bill Connolly, Billy Connolly there, and digressed and went off on a track. And I'll come back now. It's my family, because Gail and I got together over games, jigsaw puzzle and games. We love games, board games, and all of that. Fortunately, our kids have inherited that gene, and they love board games as well. So back to where I was, we have played so many board games over the last less than a week. It's not funny. It's been great. Do you play Settlers of Catan? The Settlers Say
of
again,
Catan?
what?
Oh, you got to get that one. It's great. Me and Amy love that board game.
So I'm really almost embarrassed to say we play a game called Secret Hitler.
Okay.
Which is it's kind of weird. It's sort of half of me is going, great board game, other half of me is going, because it's about fascism and liberals.
Well, there's so many like non-PC games, and for the purpose of it, Amy's favorite ones. Oh, now I forgot. I proposed with it, and now I forgot what that is.
Oops.
Now I can't remember. Black Box. Someone on chat will tell me in a second. What is it called? Cards Against Humanity. which is all about, saying everything's wrong.
Love it.
We have a massive box of it, and most of the cards we haven't actually got to yet, because when I proposed, I bought too much money I spent on this box of cards, and it's probably at least 1,000 different cards in there, because most people have the standard box and you get used to seeing some of the cards. But this is great because you can play with 10 people, and in the one night there's no chance you see the same card because there's just so many to go through. But once this whole thing's over, Amy and I have to come over and we'll have to do a big board games night because we love them. So that sounds excellent.
All right, done.
Hello, and thank you for watching this takTalks clip. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. If you want to see the full conversation, click here. If you want to see all of the takTalk clips, click here. And if you want to see all of the takTalk conversations, click here.